I'm playing through every single mainline Pokemon game here live on this channel using the hardcore Nuzlocke Rules set. The catch is that if I have a single Pokemon faint, whether that's here in Gen 1 or all the way in Gen 9, I have to reset all the way to the very beginning. We've already absolutely crushed the Elite Four and Champions of both red and blue versions with very little resistance. Today we start the final push through Kanto with Pokemon Yellow. What's up, Shulk? How you doing? This first, Liam is top gifter. Okay, he'll get the next Pokemon. This first battle does not count. Remember, it doesn't count until we get Pokeballs. Doesn't matter, we win anyway, but it doesn't matter. All right, so this is our encounter here. So this is Rattata. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we gotta catch this and be careful. Okay, so this is gonna be, who is it? Alex, I believe. It is a lot. All right, Pidgey it is. All right, Pat, you're gonna be the Pidgey. Pat the Pidgey. You can get Mankey there, yeah, that's exactly what we're hoping for. Otherwise, Surge is gonna be a problem. All right, we get a Caterpie here. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You can actually beat Brock with a Caterpie pretty easily. So this is gonna be Liam. Hope you're feeling better, thanks. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today. I'm still a little bit under the weather. You might be able to tell by my voice and my eyes, but it's not, I'm okay, like. All right, here we go. Please be Mankey. Please be Mankey. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's a Nidoran. That's not even on the random. That's not even on my tracker. But I mean, Nidoking's awesome, so I'm not upset about that. But Brock is gonna be tough. We don't have the best team for Brock. This is not the best. I think this is. We'll go Devin. Pat got Quick Attack. Liam is about to evolve. Hey, Caleb, subscribe to Starter. Thank you so much. I love this music, man. Yeah, exactly. And Scott, that's probably why I loved it so much as a kid. All right, Geodude, we got Devin, double kick. I did turn off trade evolutions, yep. Ooh, that kind of hurt. This is kind of dangerous, actually. Being this hurt going into Onyx is not ideal because he has bind. I might actually switch into Butterfree here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch into Butterfree here. Pikachu does not evolve in Yellow. Nope. This is the first attempt on Yellow. He does bide. Good call switching. Good call. We'll harden. Harden on the bide. Harden on the bide. Does it not work that way? Oh, what does it wait? That's so dumb. This is dangerous. Please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Thank God, dude. That actually unironically got really dangerous right there. Unironically, that got kind of scary, dude. So it is a 3-turn bide? Okay, I was so confused. We are doing the Elite Four. Yep, we just beat Blue earlier this stream. We beat the Elite Four in Blue earlier in this stream. And we get a Nidoran. Look at that. Dude, the yellow sprites are so good. I love the yellow sprites. Actually, I kind of want a Sandshrew, not gonna lie. We get the Sandshrew! Look at that. True. Sandslash in Gen 1 is actually pretty good, if you teach it the Dig TM. Alright, Charles the Sandshrew is here. So who's Magikarp? Let's see. Who has been sent? I'm just gonna pick somebody who sent a gift. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's James. Look at that. James the Magikarp. That's so fitting. That's so fitting that James gets the Magikarp. No, we reset when one Pokemon's wiped out. We got the Geodude! Oh, dude, we're cooking with the encounters in this one. All right. Every single mainline Pokemon game completely deathless. If a single Pokemon faints, we reset. And we are doing typical Nuzlocke rules. So no overleveling the gym leader, one encounter per route, all that good stuff. This is the OG Yellow. So yeah, we're just gonna evolve our guy here. We're gonna have a Nidoking straight off the rip. Look at that Nidoking sprite. Mankey or Spearow? We get a Spearow. I am very okay with that. There's our Erica answer. I'm just gonna chuck a Pokeball. I don't think we can hurt it. Let's just chuck Pokeballs. We got it. There we go. Jonah the Spearow. Especially with how the views on everything else have been in the tank lately. We're about out of water. Dude, Geodude's so underrated. Hey, Liam again. As always, thank you for the support. We have not played Let's Go yet. I have played it personally, but not in this challenge. Yellow does hit different. Yellow is... Look at that back sprite for that Geodude. Yellow is something special. I agree with you. Alright, we get growled. This might not be a one-shot if we hit, but we're fine. The Spearow really can't touch us. Okay, if we can land... if we can land a rock throw, we're good here. But, you know, Geodude's missed 2 in a row, and we've already been growled. This is not a good lead-off for you, DJ. This is not a good debut. Oh, yeah, and the Spearow's gonna hit 5 times, of course. And we missed 3 rock throws in a row, by the way. 3 in a row. And we get the one-shot, though, so I mean, there's that, I guess. Alright, so Sandshrew shouldn't have a ground-type move. It shouldn't. It does not. It has Scratch and Sand Attack, but we don't really have anything for it either. I mean, we can Mega Punch, I guess. Okay. No, we're switching. Screw that. We'll go with Devin. We need a water... Oh, I mean, we have Gyarados in the box we can use. Rock Throw's 60% accurate in Gen 1? That's crazy. I did not know that. That's crazy. Nidoking before the second gym, dude. Busted. Absolutely busted. This is so crazy. Rattata. Hey, eat this double kick. That should be his Eevee next. Isn't there a way to determine what his Eevee evolves into? Isn't it like, if you beat that rival fight over on Route 9 or whatever, it evolves into this. If you lose, it evolves into this, blah, 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 blah. I think it's something along those lines. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got the Bulbasaur. And this one is going to be Zeke. Soon to be Ivysaur. There we go. Look at that Gen 1 Bulbasaur sprite. It's beautiful. Alright, we get the Charmander. We are naming it Cal. Big Man Blastoise, Beam Gin. Dude, if I remember, by the time we get over there, and somebody hasn't dropped, like, you know, a million gifts, then yeah. Do you get a life every game? Yes, so we're doing it to where we get a life every game that I beat cleanly deathless. But then if I use a life in that run, then I do not earn a new one. So we beat Red deathless, so I got a new... I got a life, but then we spent that life in blue. So when I beat blue, which I just did, we did not earn a new life. So now we have to beat yellow totally clean. That is dupes, so we can get either an Oddish or I believe a Venonat here. There's the Oddish. All right, here's our encounter. All right, who wants to be the Oddish? Let's see. I think it's gonna be Enrath. There we go. We get a Weeping Belt. I don't dislike the game. Why is that so red? All right. Misty it is. Look at that Staryu sprite. Look at those pixels. XD and Coliseum will not be a part of this. I might play them as like bonus games at some point. Like if we ever want a break from the Gauntlet, like if we wipe at like a Gen 7 or something like that, then I might play them as like a break just for fun. But no, they're not gonna be part of the challenge. All right. We Leech Seed. Wow, that did big damage. All right, we get crits there. That's not ideal. I think we're actually gonna switch into like a Gloom. Let's go into Gloom. Is that a shiny? Harden? Okay, we have the Leech Seed up. Now we Poison Powder. Guys, she said she likes the name. She likes the name Lady Redbeard. There you go. Oh no, there's a picture of her. There's me and her right there. She likes the name. Alright, we got Poison and we have Leech Seed up. Alright, this is in the game, in the bag. Lady Redbeard we stand. That's good to know, J. Carissa, thank you. Alright, and Misty was a joke as per usual. Official nickname just dropped. And we get the Leech Seed and Poison Powder for the win. Lady and Mr. Redbeard duo stream. Actually, hey, hopefully she's still in here listening. I have an idea for all of you. Just for a fun stream sometime. Not for part of this challenge, just for a fun one. She's never played Pokemon before. And the other day, she was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting curious about this Pokemon stuff. Like, don't get super excited, don't get all twinkly-eyed on me, but I'm getting kind of curious, right? So I, of course, got all excited and twinkly-eyed. And my response was, or not my response, I don't think I said this to her, but what I want to say to you guys, my idea for a fun stream, is I want to have her play Pokemon for the first time on stream. Maybe I have one condition and one question. We get a Jigglypuff instead. She said she has one condition and one question. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so we do get the Abra as our encounter here. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying not to use Alakazam, but I'm still gonna try to catch it. You know, I still have to try to catch it. Okay, we got it. Cool. Dave, thank you so much for subscribing. And this is our new encounter right here. This one can be you, Dave. You can be the Diglett if we catch it. Which we should. You want to be the drowsy buddy?
No.
No, you don't want to be drowsy?
No.
No. Okay. He doesn't want to be drowsy. Holy crap, dude! Dave just sent 5 memberships to the community. Holy crap, thank you so much. That was very, very kind of you. Dave, you already got one. And I'm gonna call him Devil, you know, just for you. Because you sent those, man. Thank you so much. This is going to be Devil, even though we just named a Pokemon Dave. You know what? You earned it. Have fun. Hope you have fun being a dad. Oh, always, for sure. Not always. That's a lie. Toddlers are hard. But it's still great overall. Toddlers are very hard. Thank you guys so much for the support. We hit 72% of our stream goal. That's amazing. I'm happy with that. So thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate everything. It was a great stream today. We beat Pokemon Blue. We made it to 2 badges deep into Pokemon Yellow, about to be 3 badges. So we are rolling. We're about to be done with Gen 1.